Porto Santo is a little island in the Atlantic Ocean, closer to Africa than to Europe. It's part of the autonomous region of Madeira, and so it belongs to Portugal. It has around 5,000 inhabitants, and it's a stunning little island, great for hiking and diving. But I came here with my mind set on surfing. I spent the first few days hiking the many volcanic peaks and exploring bays. To the northwest, where the prominent swells come from, there are only high cliffs. I found some bays to the east, but I haven't spotted working waves, and instead, many boulders by the shore. Which leaves the only option for surf to the 9-kilometer-long beach facing south. When I arrived, this large beach had crystal clear, beautiful water, and was absolutely flat. I don't know if there ever are large, perfect swells directly from the south, but living on the continent in Portugal for many years, I've never seen them. So I think what we need is a storm. And luckily, the storm came. It was winds of 60 kilometers per hour straight from the south for several days. And so I checked the beach many times for good bangs and to see how the waves developed. I knew this was my chance. After duck diving while being swept away by the current, I finally gave up. The next day, the wind was forecasted to decrease, which in the end it didn't, but the waves were smaller and seemed more manageable, and so I tried again. The entire time I was there, I didn't see any surfers. I also didn't see wetsuits drying on balconies or surfboards in gardens. I didn't even find surf photos. And after speaking to local men by the pier, it seems that there aren't any local surfers. I had heard that sometimes people come over from Madeira to surf, but seeing how tricky it is, I get why it doesn't happen often. But what I did realize during this session is how much of a sense of achievement I felt after catching a wave, any waves, in conditions like this. It was honestly special. And I also realized that the beach is actually a reef with a little sand on top, which during the course of the storm got exposed. After the excitement of my very mediocre waves wore off, the stormy days honestly got long. But finally, just before leaving the island, it seemed like the storm was passing and I saw the potential for a tiny magic window. On this third day, early morning, there should be little wind, but still some waves left from the storm, before the beach of Porto Santo turns back to its crystal clear, beautiful, but entirely flat waters.